Y'all, I feel like Tana Mojo right now. You guys know how she always looks like she has ringworm on her face? That is what is going on with me right now. No, this is not ringworm. This, I guess, would just be a result of me not shaving for like a week and then going a little too rough on it in the shower. Holy hell, though. Right? I think it's time for a new razor. Before I go any further in this video, though, I do want to say again, thank you guys so much to everyone that has been hyping up my videos. If you have the feature, which I still do not, I do not know what that is about. If you could please hit the hype button for this video, I would greatly appreciate it. And for those of you that have been asking, I have finally come out with Looking for Tits on the Amp merch, which I am going to link down below for you guys. Anyways, thank you once again for hyping up this video, and now let's get back into it. I do want to let everyone know out there that partakes, if you do a little bit of gardening yourself, the strain tonight is a concentrate. It is called Cocoa Puffs. I get it from True Leaf, and let me tell you, it is a 10 out of 10 experience for me. I feel great right now. We are sitting down together in this moment. We are going to be talking some shit about some people in this video. I'm going to tell you that right now. Maybe not this first person, because we're going to be talking about Tati, and I don't see, there's really nothing negative that you can say about Tati in this situation. I mean, I'm sure someone out there is going to find something horrible to say about it. Like, it's probably going to be in my comment section. Let's be honest. Someone's going to be like, Tati's the devil. But anyways, I tell you guys all the time whenever Tati comes up in a video that she really needs to bring back Tati Beauty, and there needs to be a part 2 to the palette that she came out with, because everyone that I know and everything that I've seen online about the Tati Beauty palette, everyone loved it. Like, it was a hit. The Blendiful, do you guys remember that? A lot of people tried to drag Tati for coming out with that powder puff that was in the triangle, like just the oversized jumbo version of it. So many brands after that literally launched one when Tati Beauty was no more and the Blendiful wasn't out there. Okay? I fucking loved the Blendiful. I actually wish I still had a Blendiful. I don't know where it is. I think it actually burned up in the house fire. I mean, Patrick Star has come out with one with One Size Beauty. Nikita Dragon had one with Dragon Beauty. There's been several other brands out there that I've definitely seen that maybe not be in the influencer space that have their own jumbo version of that thing. And some people said that Tati wasn't the first one to originate that. I don't know. I don't wear makeup like that. It's just the first one that I saw of that size. But for everyone out there that is a fan of Tati and you've been waiting for some kind of release from her and some kind of like makeup related product from her since Tati Beauty had to close, I have some good news for you. Tati has announced that she's going to be coming out with a new brand. I think it's called Details by Tati. I don't think she can use the Tati Beauty name anymore. But the first product that Tati actually announced is going to be a brush set, and the promo video that she uploaded to YouTube is just like her holding up the brushes and taking a bunch of different photos for the campaign. Well, there are a lot of mixed reviews on this promo video that Tati dropped. There are a ton of people in the comment section that are very excited about this launch. Some people not so excited that it's going to be a brush set, but I mean, brushes, you have to have like eyeshadow too, right? I don't know much about makeup in that way, but it's a full brush set, like a lot of brushes. So maybe it's like a full face type of thing, like you can do your eyes and like foundation, all that kind of stuff. Or do you need that many brushes to do your eyes? I don't know. It's going to be a full fucking brush set, okay? I don't know the pricing of this yet. It's going to launch on September 5th, so just in a few days. I guess this isn't really shocking, but what is like so crazy to me that I've noticed, especially over on TikTok, when Tati came back to social media and she started posting over on TikTok, there were so many people over in comment sections of clips that people would take from Tati's live streams just talking the most shit about her, just really dogging her out, saying that she should have never came back to social media. She should not be allowed back in the beauty space. If somebody was talking about Tati Beauty and they were bringing up the palette, there were people in the comment section saying that she should never own a company again. They were talking the most shit about her palette. What I'm getting to is, and what is so crazy to me, people over on TikTok literally had open arms to Jeffree Star and James Charles when they decided that they were going to shift their main focus over to TikTok because it was a completely new audience and they were basically able to rebrand themselves. Jaclyn Hill is another great example of this. I don't understand why Tati Westbrook receives so much pushback over on the TikTok platform, you know? Honestly, maybe people do hold a little bit of a grudge against Tati because they feel like maybe she gave James Charles a little bit of a pass. Let's be honest, Tati should have never uploaded that video where she was trying to throw Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson under the bus. Pretty much in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinion out there, taking back what she said about James Charles, which had to be completely awful for her when James Charles just a few months later was literally getting called out for the exact same shit, getting exposed once again for that exact same shit. I mean, how many times has he been exposed for that exact same shit? But the next thing that I want to talk about is there is some drama going on over in Skin Talk. If you don't know what Skin Talk is, it's a bunch of people that are skin gurus and they have their own like methods of how they apply their skincare, how they get products to work together, and they just really inform people. Some people go literally crazy with it, with how many steps that they have. I saw one lady, she had like 15, 16 different steps for her skincare. I was like, wow. But you know what? my skin probably looking a lot better than it is right now if I had more than just washing my face as a step at this current moment. But the drama that I want to tell you about, there is an influencer over there. Her name is Ashley Mixon, and she has actually been getting called out a lot recently. I used to follow her like back in the day. She's the one that introduced me originally to Korean skincare. She has the Mixon method. She is the one that would literally layer like 7 different toners on her face, and people just thought it was like so crazy. Oh my gosh, how could she be doing this? Like, I think that she was like part of the reason why glass skin on social media now is such a large thing and so many people wanted to achieve it. She was doing that through all those toners and just all the steps after. I attempted that for a few days when we were still living in Texas. And let me tell you, your skin did feel extremely moisturized the next morning. Like, there is no lie with that. However, that is not for Texas, number one. And number two, it's just not for me. The goop, and then, oh, heaven forbid you have a little bit of hair that gets stuck in it. You know what it made me think of for everyone out there that wears lip gloss? When you have like a really sticky lip gloss on and the wind blows and then your hair sticks to it and it's just a peeling feeling, you know? Well, Ashley Mixon is a little upset right now, and she actually deleted this video because they really got her out of character over on TikTok. Like, normally she's like, I want to preach positivity, like, one of those people, like, everything has to be so nice. Girl, we know behind the scenes you're probably talking some shit about people, saying some nasty things. We get it. Everyone is a human. You don't need to do... Girl, come on, be for real. Anyways, Ashley Mixon is a little upset right now. A lady uploaded a TikTok and she was talking about people that have like 70 different steps in their skincare routine. She's like, your skin looks amazing, go off queen, but why do all of you have like red beady eyes and they always look like they're inflamed a little bit around it? I'm gonna play you guys the video clip right here.
Can somebody please tell me why those skincare influencers, like the ones with the 70-step skincare routine, their skin looks great, okay? But why do they always have those pink beady eyes? Like, the skin around their eyes is like inflamed. I don't know what's going on, okay? But it's red, always, like red eyelids, and they're beady. I don't know, it's really scary, it's very common, and your skin looks great, babes, but at what cost? Something's not right here.
So immediately when I came across that video and she brought up how they have the pink beady eyes, I knew exactly what she was talking about, but what I took it as, I have seen some skincare people over there. You know, tretinoin, the very powerful, I believe it's a retinoid. Someone in the comment section, let me know if I'm correct on that or not, or just let me know exactly what it is. I just know it's very, very powerful, and you have to be very careful with how you use it on your face because otherwise it can burn the F out of you. I had a horrible experience with something like that when I was a teenager, and it literally, the fact that some of these people take that retinoid and they put it up underneath their eye, like very close, and they're like, I've been using this for years, I really built up a tolerance for this. Girl, have you? So because that lady's video started to go viral, people were actually taking pictures. One of the most horrible things that TikTok has ever implemented, but I kind of hope that they do it here on YouTube as well, because I just think it's hilarious every time, because there are some funny effing people out there, and TikTok has now made it so you can actually leave a photo down in the comment section. So people are always screenshotting people's videos and just like leaving that down in the comment section. Some people hate it, some people love it. I don't know, I think it's funny. Anyways, because this video was going viral, people were taking screenshots of Ashley Mixon videos, they were taking screenshots of other skincare influencers videos and leaving them down in the comment section. These skin talk influencers are not happy that this lady said that they have pink beady eyes. Like, you would have thought that they literally like stole their firstborn and they went running off with it with the way that some of these people are talking. I have to say though, this Ashley Mixon video is literally the icing on the cake. I wish that she didn't delete it. She honestly should have left it up because she does not like the fact that people think that she has these pink beady eyes. She took it to the point of saying that people were literally dragging her dead mother into it and said that her mom died in a horrific way. So how dare they? Ma'am, nobody said anything about your mom. Nobody said anything about your mom. They just said that maybe you're doing a little bit too much skincare and it might be fucking up the outer corners of your eyes and they might look a little pink. So let's watch what Ashley Mixon had to say. And I want to say this before I go into this. I still do enjoy Ashley Mixon's content. I just thought that this reaction was just like so over the top that I had to show y'all.
I don't usually acknowledge hateful comments or messages, but today I am. Apparently there's been some video going around talking about how skin influencers' eyes are red and irritated and all this stuff. So I've been getting lots of comments on my videos
Some
like,
are.
oh my god, you look like shit. Your eyes are really beady. Oh my god, your eyes are pink. You're so ugly. What the hell happened to you? Well, let me tell you this. My eyes look just like my mama's eyes, who is dead. She is no longer here, and she died tragically. So now you got...
I am not laughing at the fact that her mom is dead. I'm laughing at the fact that that is what she brought up to try to get back at people that were in her comment section. Like, before she sat down to do this video, was she like, you know what? this is going to be, and this is going to get these people to stop coming for me in my comment section. I'm going to tell them that my red little beady eyes are from my mother who died in a horrific way. Bam, it just made it worse. People in the comment section of this, because this is a screen recording of it, they were not nice to her. They truly were not. And the fact that she, like, nobody is going to sit here and believe, ma'am, that you, Ashley Mixon, okay, we can look right at you, somebody who used to be a model, all right? No one's going to believe that you're getting that upset about people in your comment section calling you ugly, okay? You literally had a career that proves the otherwise, all right? So, girl.
Got me pissed. I don't care if you didn't know or not. You should never comment on someone's appearance, especially if it's to make fun of them or be rude or mean. That is like the lowest part of the barrel. The amount of filtered comments I've had to go through is egregious. Y'all are disgusting. And some people follow me and are saying this shit. Let me tell you something.
I'm going to be so honest, though. It might be the lowest part of the barrel to say something about someone's appearance or what they look like, but some people don't deserve the full barrel, girl. They don't. Some people don't deserve to be at the top of the barrel almost overflowing. They deserve to be at the bottom where you're going to meet them. I'm not going to waste that kind of energy.
Blocked, 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 blocked. Gotten completely out of control that people think that they can just say whatever they want to anybody on the internet, especially creators, especially larger creators, and we can't clap back. Those days are gone. I'm sick of it. If someone is giving me a red flag, blocked. Rude for no reason and not.
Okay, I thought that she was going to say something completely different. Like if someone is nasty to her online, she's going to say something back and she's going to stand up for herself. I didn't know we were going to immediately go to the block. Okay, I guess that's like the mature thing to do. But it is so true though. A lot of people out there think that when somebody has a lot of followers on social media, if somebody has like no followers and they're just literally ragging you out, like dogging you all day, every day, apparently the person that has all the followers is not supposed to respond because then their audience is going to want to go after that person. And it's just the most horrible thing. If you said something publicly, I don't care how many followers you have. If I see it, because it was obviously meant for me, because you left it on my thing, if I so choose, I'm going to respond to it. I don't care how many followers you have, girl. I don't. If you get upset with it, because you know how many times I've been hit with online, like, why would you put so much time? Why would you put so much attention into me? I have no followers. Like, I'm just like this regular ass person. Like, girl, like, that is so cheesy to me when someone tries to pull that. Like, you wanted a response. You literally wanted a response. That's why you said something on a public forum. Do you guys get what I'm saying?
Offering constructive criticism, blocked. And you can make all the videos you want. Ashley Mixon blocked me. I don't give a f. I'm going to protect my peace. I'm not AI. I'm a human person. I'm done with this little.
That is so crazy too. People think that people that do social media are not allowed to block other people out there. Another one that is like honestly too much for me is when people are like, why are you deleting my comments? One, I don't delete comments on this channel. It probably got filtered because you probably said something foul, so you might need to look within. But also, I'm with her on this. If I want to delete a comment on my page, I'm going to do so. And if you have an issue with that, I mean, girl, take it up in another comment, I guess.
Game with y'all. I've checked your profiles who have said these mean comments, and y'all ain't got no room to be talking. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Maybe if you would shut that mouth up and sit down and take care of yourself, it would help you out a little bit. I don't know. You got a long way to go. I'm not in the creator program. I don't get paid for views. I literally sit up here and give you free skincare advice and routines when other people are charging you.
Okay. You might not be in the creator program, but what about sponsorships? There was some more drama that was going on with Ashley Mixon actually because she came out with I think it was a set of 3 glass bottles that clearly you could get over on like Alibaba and websites like that for a lot cheaper than what she was selling. I think it was like the 3 bottles from her for like $90 something. She had them personalized. They do come in a very nice package as well. So it's not like she just got these bottles like for real cheap and just tried to slap her logo on them and tried to resell them real quick. But another lady over on TikTok found the bottles and she ordered a bunch of them and she was like, I'm gonna start selling these when you guys want them, and trying to totally rip off Ashley Mixon, which I was on Ashley Mixon's side for that because that was completely fucked up. Like, I'm talking, she was trying to sell these for like not even that much cheaper than what Ashley Mixon was trying to sell them for, maybe like a $10 undercut. Like, it was some foul shit that the lady was trying to do.
Or a skincare routine, and then y'all want to come up in here and try to talk about something that I cannot help, which are my eyes. Are you stupid? Yes, Yes, you are. What is y'all's fascination with always wanting to say something so cruel to someone that you don't know? Because I guarantee you, if you were standing in front of me, you wouldn't say shit. You would be very, very quiet. You know what I would do? I would smile at you and I would tell you how beautiful you look today. Because that's the kind of person I am. I want people to feel good after they
Girl, it'd probably be one of those like fake Southern, like, oh, you look so nice, sweetie.
have left my presence. So all of you who are making all these comments and videos, y'all need help. From now on, I don't care whose feelings get hurt. Anybody that makes a mean comment to me, you're getting blocked. I don't give a shit. You're losing access to me because I'm protecting my peace. So you got what you wanted. You got a reaction. Here you go. And it's because you brought my mother into this conversation. I can handle it. I'm used to it. I deal with it every day.
I don't feel like they brought her mom into it because, again, I don't like, is she upset with the lady that originally made the video about the skincare influencers that have the pink beady eyes? Or is she more so upset with the people in the comment section? Like, did she block the lady that originally made the video is what I need to know.
Life, I always have since I was a little girl. But now you're bringing my mother into it. And so that's where it stops. It stops today and I'm done.
So moving on from that, let's talk about Mikayla Nogueira real quick, because there are several reasons that she's getting called out over on TikTok right now. The first one has to be this video clip that I'm playing for you. This is from Rim Beauty. It's Ariana Grande's brand. But Mikayla reviewed all these products from Ariana Grande's brand, and she actually gave a really nice review to these lip glosses, because obviously she's not going to want to piss off Ariana Grande too much. There are two reasons that people are upset with Mikayla Nogueira over this review, though, because one, she said that the packaging of these items look cheap, which obviously you can look at this, you can tell that that does look very cheap for something coming from Ariana Grande, who should put a little bit more effort into her packaging. Just my opinion. Oh, girl, we got a little touch up at night. But the really big reason that people are upset with Mikayla over this video is because right above the comment, around the same time that someone said that this packaging looked cheap and Mikayla doubled down and she agreed with them underneath their comment, Ariana Grande herself commented and said how amazing these looked on Mikayla Nogueira, and Mikayla did not respond. And so her whole entire comment section is literally flooded with people that are obsessed with Ariana Grande that I guess, I mean, they make it like their full-time job to comment on every single thing that Ariana Grande does on social media, or if someone's talking about Ariana Grande, they're gonna be right there. They are so pissed off at Mikayla Nogueira because they think that she was purposely trying to ignore Ariana Grande, and they said things like she does not deserve the attention that Ariana is giving her. How could Ariana give attention to someone like Mikayla Nogueira and not them? She doesn't deserve to even put these products on her lips. Finally, Mikayla did get a little fed up with people down in her comment section commenting things like Mikayla ignoring the Ariana Grande, that she responded to someone and she said, "I literally just didn't see it yet. Shut up, bro." But now let's talk about the reason everyone actually clicked on this video. If you've been following the drama around Mikayla Nogueira in the year of 2025, then you would know that at the end of 2024 going into 2025, Mikayla was uploading videos over on TikTok talking about how difficult the year 2024 was. She came out and she said that Cody was actually living in a sober living home, and she started giving updates about Cody and how he was in rehab and just detailing how it was going to be like when he was coming home, really letting people in on that side of her life, which of course there were a lot of people out there that were saying the only reason that Mikayla was coming online to talk about Cody in that way and really bring that situation to light was because, of course, she had a restock coming for her brand POV, which did align very closely to when he got out of the rehab, I'm just gonna say. But Mikayla letting people in on that side of her life is apparently getting to her, because ever since Cody got back home, people have been literally picking apart every single thing that Mikayla does. They bought a new house together, and of course, in the kitchen, there is a built-in wine rack that literally wraps around one side of the kitchen. It's a gorgeous home. But people were making videos like, how could you buy a home where one of the main focal points is literally a wine rack when your husband just got out of rehab? Like, it's a very irresponsible thing to do. Mikayla made a video where she addressed that, and then of course they had a housewarming party where Cody was sitting on the couch and Mikayla and all of her friends were completely shit-faced drunk in front of him. People did not appreciate that, and they were making videos and they were saying like, if my husband was going through something like this, the last place that I would want him to be is literally in the house around all these triggers. So it's very irresponsible for her to do so. Well, the other week after the housewarming party video was uploaded and people saw how drunk Mikayla and all of her friends were around Cody, this lady right here made a video and she basically said, hashtag save Cody. We need to like protect him from Mikayla. Mikayla saw that because this lady's video started to go viral, and Mikayla was like, I don't appreciate that. I need to get a little sympathy right now, and I'm gonna drag this lady. And drag her she did. So we're gonna watch this together.
This post is for Cody. Let's save Cody. Hashtag save Cody from
Girl.
Mikayla. What she did was disrespectful. In his own home.
I'm gonna need you to be so f***ing for real right now. We had a housewarming party. I had alcohol at the housewarming party. Let's talk about it. A lot of people have a lot of opinions about things that Cody and I do in our marriage. Rightfully so. I posted on the internet. But there's a couple things I need you to consider. Cody's been sober for 6 months. Do you ever consider that Cody himself is extremely proud of himself that he was able to have a housewarming party with alcohol and coexist at this party with no desire to drink? Did you ever consider that? And you're not going to tell Cody what is too soon. It's not your recovery. You have zero say in how soon Cody should be around alcohol. The second thing I want you to consider, do you think I just do things without talking to my husband? Don't you think we had a conversation weeks leading up to this party about what?
There are a lot of people out there that think that Mikayla wears the pants in that relationship. So they think that Cody is just, for like lack of a better word, like a cuck when it comes to the marriage. So I do think that people just assume that Mikayla was like, I'm going to have all my friends here and we're all going to get shit-faced. And Cody, you're going to sit on the couch and you're going to watch us. You don't get to participate.
Beverages would or would not be served? What's disrespectful is you assuming that I just said fuck Cody and brought a bunch of alcohol into the house without having a conversation with him. Are you serious? The way everybody goes about their own recovery is different. And one thing I need you to understand is that Cody doesn't like to be tiptoed around, okay? That
is one of the most annoying things. Someone who have had my own sobriety issues in my life, one of the things that I find most annoying, especially when I was like newer in my sobriety, is the fact that some people, and I'm sure they don't mean this like in a malicious way. Actually, the person that was doing this a lot probably did mean this in a malicious way. Like she was judging me. Long story, can go into that another time. But people that will literally be like, are you sure that you can be, are you strong enough to be around this? Bitch, if I wasn't strong enough to be around this, I wouldn't be here. Like, why are you more concerned about my sobriety than I am at this moment? Stop asking me questions.
Wants to be integrated into a space just like everybody else. Of 100 people at this housewarming party, you think because of one person there's gonna be no alcohol? That's not how recovery works, okay? The dream in recovery is go where any free man can go without the temptation, okay? The only reason an alcoholic is gonna drink is because of the alcoholic, not because of the people around them or the alcohol in the room. People keep painting me like I'm some villain with Cody. Like, I'm not holding this man captive, okay? We've been together 5 years. If he wanted to leave, his ass could leave, okay? He brings me flowers and cards, and he tells me he loves me every 5 seconds. That's because I'm a good wife, okay? I will stand on my 10 toes about that, okay? I stood by Cody's side when he was at the worst, lowest moment of his life. I stayed. Just like he has stayed for me. So the fact that there was alcohol at this party, no one gives a fuck.
I just hope that later on in their marriage, because the fact that she brought that up, I get that she's telling people on the internet that, like, I stayed during this time, so she's really just trying to get that point across. But I really hope that later on, great photo right here for a thumbnail, thank you, Mikayla Nogueira. But I really hope that later on, if they're ever in some kind of, like, major fight, what she just said is not used against him as a way to, like, you know, I've just been around so many people that are like that will throw something in your face like that, girl, Mikayla, don't do that.
Except for the internet, who's blowing it out of proportion. And I saw another post about how Cody was, like, on the couch in his phone, feeling uncomfortable in the situation. Wrong-o! It was like 1 a.m., bro. We were cleaning
That's me
up,
at a party.
we were having
I will
fun,
be
and he was just chilling.
On my phone.
He was
texting.
literally just chilling. There was no alcohol at that point. He was just relaxing. It was 1 a.m. You're not going to sit here and tell me what is or is not disrespectful in my marriage that you're not in. I know something else. Cody doesn't have TikTok, okay? He's not going to see your video. And you know why he doesn't have TikTok? Because of people like you who make weird-ass videos acting like you know Cody, you know what's best for him. No, you fucking don't.
That is very true. There are a lot of people out there that think that they are in Mikayla's marriage. A lot of influencers out there. People will try to insert themselves into their marriage. It's crazy. And Mikayla is right in this situation. The parasocial relationship that some of these people have with Mikayla and Cody as well is absolutely insane.
We don't keep alcohol in the house. It was literally just for that party. Cody wants people to enjoy themselves. And he had the best time. You know how many times he came up to me and thanked me for hosting the party and putting it all together and how much fun he had? See, here's the thing about a really good, strong marriage. You communicate. If Cody felt uncomfortable at any point at the party, he would come and tell me. I think that if Cody came to me and told me
I would like to also point out that it is a massive home that they live in. So he could have literally been like, you know what? I came for a little bit of the party. You guys are now at a point that I don't feel comfortable being around, and he could have just gone to the other wing. Okay? It's not like this was like a party at a studio apartment. He literally could have just gone to another wing. And he probably would have been happy to go play some video games or something.
Felt uncomfortable having alcohol at the patty that I would just say fuck you and go buy alcohol anyways? No. I'm not a drinker. Like I said, I drink like once or twice a month for like a special occasion situation. This was a special occasion. And strap up, because this is not the only time you're going to see alcohol around Cody. Okay? That's not how recovery works, okay? You can't stop the lives of everyone around you because you're an addict. He's not a victim. Cody is not a victim. You can make all the videos you want about me, my marriage, whatever. I want you to know it ain't gonna do shit. Okay? It literally, your opinion is irrelevant. My marriage is not your marriage. Cody's sobriety journey is not yours. I share a lot of shit, so I get why people talk about it. But I just want you to know that making videos saying...
That is another thing that's very annoying when it comes to sobriety. So many people out there will place what they think sobriety is supposed to look like on you. And if you step anywhere outside of those bounds, all of a sudden, like everything that you've worked for in your sobriety is completely out the window and you're just like a horrible person. It's crazy how many people like actually do that.
Save Cody, like I'm some like piece of shit wife. Nah, that's not cool. Stop painting me like I'm some monster and Cody needs to be rescued. It's not right. You may be an addict or know an addict who cannot be around alcohol at a certain point in their recovery, and that's fine. That's fine. That's not Cody. You're not Cody. Cody is so happy and feeling so good that he was not bothered by the alcohol at the patty whatsoever. And by the way, you're never going to hear from Cody on this because he doesn't want to talk to you. Because you make videos like this, disrespecting me. He doesn't let people disrespect his wife, and I'm not going to let people disrespect him. He doesn't like the videos you're making. He doesn't want to talk to you people. It's not because he's chained up in another room like the fuck. So keep talking, because Cody and I are going to continue to fall in love more every day, and he's going to continue to kick ass on his sobriety journey. And I don't give a fuck what you have to say about it.
So there are people out there that are not happy with the fact that Mikayla is using Cody's sobriety as any form of content or even just responding to anyone on social media about it. This is not the first time that Mikayla has been in hot water about this subject. There was a video that Mikayla did a few years ago where she was accused of using Cody's sobriety against him to kind of like shame him, but also shame his ex-girlfriend who he had met in a rehab facility. You know, I just thought of as I said that. You guys remember when we all first learned that Cody had an issue with his sobriety and it was Mikayla and him sitting there and he was like a deer in headlights sitting in front of the camera, almost like he was uncomfortable and did not want to be there, kind of how people were saying that he was on the couch with the phone in his face at the housewarming party. The example that I can give you of what he looked like, because I do not have the clip to play for you guys. Do you remember James Charles when he was in the drama with the waiter? Sam Cooke was the name of the waiter, and all of a sudden he showed up after calling James Charles out. He was sitting at that table with just the light overhead, looking like a deer in headlights, like he was reading a script, basically taking back what he had to say about James. Well, it's giving that the check cleared and that you were threatened a little bit, Sam Cooke. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. But getting back to Mikayla, because of all this stuff going on with Cody, obviously the ex-girlfriend is going to be tagged nonstop on videos about this. The ex-girlfriend has now resurfaced. She is reminding everyone what Mikayla did to her and how she outed the whole rehab thing back in the day. The clip of Mikayla talking about her and Cody has resurfaced, and here it is. Okay, so back in the day when this video clip is actually from, I guess the ex-girlfriend was having some things to say about Cody. There were photos of both Cody and this girl floating around the internet. Mikayla obviously did not take any kind of liking to that, but this does say, when Mikayla used recovery for sympathy and a weapon at the same time, by saying, don't talk about Cody, he's an addict, then outing me as an addict to discredit whatever I had to say about him.
I know that you're probably gonna post this on your fucking IG and TikTok and whatever. Good.
And they did.
Put this clip in there. Cody does not deserve to be spoken about on social media. I understand that his ex posted a video saying, oh my God, I dated Cody. There is no tea there. That is someone he went through treatment with, he met in treatment.
Oh girl, she was seething about the fact that that girl came forward and said that she used to once date Cody. That apparently like really got to her.
They were both drug addicts, of course. They've been through some shit together. Yeah, no, keep Cody's fucking name out of your mouth. It's just weird in general that you're talking about him. Like, he appears in my videos sometimes. You barely hear him talk in my videos. He's not a social media person. Yes, I put my life online, but no, we're not going to do that to recovering addicts. and good people, because Cody's the best fucking person I've ever met.
I don't think back when that originally happened, I made a video about Mikayla calling out Cody's ex-girlfriend for her saying that she used to date Cody. But girl, I wish that I did, because in that clip that we just watched, you could tell that she was seething. She did not like the fact that that girl said, I once had a relationship with this man. As if Mikayla thought that she was getting with some virgin. I don't know, but that is an update on what is going on in the world of Mikayla Nogueira right now. Anyways, that is it for this video, everyone. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please hit the subscribe button, as well as the thumbs up, as well as the hype button. I know they keep giving you guys things to do underneath these videos, and it can be frustrating for some. I still do not have the hype feature for myself, so I cannot even participate. Please leave me a green heart emoji down below in the comment section, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.